We're playing
Uh-oh.
Commander Raids today. Woo-hoo.
I'm actually unsleeving the Commander Raids deck that I upgraded yesterday. To, as I said, I'm kind of, it's great that we played it, but I don't want to play this deck again.
Oh, I did that last night. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't take it upstairs with me. It was pretty late last night, so I have so much.
One of the nice things about having the sized apartment that I do is I keep things pretty. Don't get me wrong, this place is full of shit, but it's my shit, like it's my stuff. We're over 30 seconds, don't worry. It's very cram packed in here, but at the same time, like I have to be very minimalist because it's not like a big place. Hashtag throwaway commons.
Yeah, I feel you there. This desk, as large as my house is starting to get more and more cramped. And a lot of it, believe it or not, I mean, you saw it, is a lot of
cubes.
A lot of magic.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah,
right.
I love that you're as much a nerd in person as you pretend to be online.
Oh, pretend to be? I don't. I don't care. I think it's what a lot of people don't get. I don't care. Call me a nerd, fine. Guess what? Nerds own the world. Thank you.
Yo, for real. Yeah.
Anyway, speaking about nerds, we're going up against a giant nerd. We're gonna do. You said you tweaked your Kaikar deck there.
Yes, sir.
I'm just playing a elves doing elf things deck against Commander Raids. What is it? Baseline mode.
Sounds good to me.
He's gonna have what, 60 health?
Let's see. Pull this back up. Starts at 30 per player. Yep. So 60 health.
We'll randomize. Let's go roll 20. What do you got? I got a 3. Beat that.
Ooh. Cow. 11s.
All right. So we're already in the correct order here. I have already shuffled up. I'm not going to do it again. I hate shuffling commander decks, to be quite frank. Have AI create a deck shuffler for commander decks that doesn't damage sleeves or cards.
Oh, dear sweet God. That'd be difficult.
And then have it, 3D print it. Can I play this? All right. Well, Demonic Tutor, that's a solid start for looking at my first card. That's also a solid start in an opening hand, but need to start seeing some lands. Not the best. Uh-oh. Growing Rights is solid. All right, there's one land. If I get at least 2 lands, I'll keep it. Need another land. That is not a land. I think we're down to the last card here. And
this is Gucci. Dude. 5 lands and Maskwood Nexus along with a 1-drop. Oh, baby. Yeah. I am ready to Roxy.
Do I trust in the heart of the cards? All I need is one more. I got Allosaurus Shepherd in open hand, Priest of Titania in open handing, Imperious Perfect in opening hand, Growing Rights of Itlimoc. I feel like I want to take a shot at it. A 1-land hand. What do you think?
That's pretty. What's your commander? Lathril? Was that 3 or 4?
4. I'm not worried about the commander. She rarely ever hits the table.
Ugh. I wouldn't keep a 1-land hand.
I mean, all right, I'm just going to look. I'm going to look at the top.
More likely to get more lands.
I'm going to look at the top 2 cards to see if I would have heart of the cards.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have kept it.
You probably. What's the next one though?
It didn't matter. It didn't matter because I would have had turn 1 Allosaurus Shepherd and a Forest. Turn 2 would have been Priest of Titania. And I'm off to the races.
Yeah. But statistically, it was not a good choice to keep 1 land.
I just needed that 1 land, and it was there, man. I should have trusted the heart of the cards, Pat.
So they are at 60. We start at 40. I've got 2 calculator apps open down here at the bottom, and I've got a countdown dice, a spin down, so we can
find my Motorola phone to download the app that Matt made.
Yeah, I only have 1 cell phone, and honestly, I do not want to get another one. Well, maybe I'll buy some cheap shit offline.
Oh, dude, I have like 5
doing some time lapse videos. I'm gonna grow some mushrooms. I honestly, it's really hard to get like even white mushrooms up where I live. So like, I could grow oysters in my like free time, oyster mushrooms, and make a pretty decent side hustle.
All right, here we go. I mulligan based on you. I hate you, by the way, just so you know.
Yeah, I get you.
Just so we can start the day that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right. Do we keep this one? This is even worse. It's one land, and it's not even a green one.
Well. Yeah.
I can't keep that. I got no play at all. Fine. I'm just going to go off the top. I'm only going to take 6 now.
No, you get 7. You just put 1 at the bottom.
No, I already mulliganed.
That's how it works.
No,
it works as like a almost scry. Yeah.
Oh,
so you
yeah.
draw 7, but then you put 1 at the bottom.
Great. Now I'm loaded. This is awful. All right, this is terrible. All right.
Looks like he is going to play Lathril this time. Haha, he tricked me. All right, draw for turn. I will play Training Center tapped. I do not have more than 2 opponents. You are up, Bob.
Why would you even put that in? Well, because it's you. I'm sure you play that deck elsewhere. All right, untap, upkeep, draw, and Golgari Guildgate comes into play. Tap, pass.
Oop, oop. Untap, draw. So that's the end of round 1.
Yeah, I'm tracking the rounds right here.
Cool.
Remind me if I forget.
No worries. I will toss out Command Tower. Since it's just me and you, I will crack out a blue for Mystical Tutor. I'm going to grab an instant or sorcery, and it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to untap, upkeep, draw. And I'm going to go ahead and put a Forest into play. Tap both of these for an Arcane Signet. Tap that for an Elvish Mystic and pass. Do you want to roll or you want me to roll?
Why don't you go ahead? I'm still kind of poking around.
Oh, do you have the rules up? I don't have them up.
I do.
Oh, I got the rules for that other game that I played with Food Time. That
I'm going to grab out Preordained. Scry 2, draw card.
4. Raid monster deals 10 damage to each opponent and 5 to each planeswalker. Well, that's not a stellar start.
Yeah, it's not exactly what I'm looking for, but
I don't have life gain. That's not much in this deck, anyways.
Shuffle, put that card on top. Okay, cool.
I have my windows all messed up over here. That's Mo Betta.
Okay, untap. Draw.
Do us a favor if you're watching, just go ahead and hit that like button for us, please. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. This is Commander Raids. It's a cooperative commander format where we're playing together against a raid monster. So some people equate it to like a hands-off version of Arch Enemy, is the way some people describe it. So give us a like, give us a subscribe, and ask questions if you have any of us this morning. Be happy to answer.
I'm going to put both of those at the bottom, actually. Scry 2, draw my card to the graveyard, and you are up, Bob.
I'm up.
You're up. It's you.
Well, then let me turn these cards up. Draw a card. Ooh, I kind of like that one, especially this early. So we'll go ahead and play a Swamp.
I probably should
go ahead and tap for green, black. It doesn't matter. And we're going to throw Lissalana Huntmaster into play. Swing at the boss for 1.
Dang it. Down to 59. It's a solid start, though.
That is first blood.
And that brings us to the end of round 3. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to roll out a D20. Bow. I got a 5. Let's go ahead. 5. 10 more damage. Is what it is.
We've done 1. It's done 20. It's done 40.
It means we're halfway through this, right? Draw for turn. Okay. I like this. I would have liked if I could have done this a hair different, but it is what it is. I'm going to go ahead and throw out, let's see, red, white, blue, and another blue. Tap for 4. Kaikar, Wind's Fury. Thank you again, Matt, for giving me this awesome version of this card. Freaking love this. It looks great. And that's going to be my turn. You're up, Bob.
Yep. Let's untap all this stuff.
Let's hope Kaikar lives till the next round.
Have upkeep draw. And I think it's probably time.
That time.
It's time. We're just going to, I'm not drawing lands. And we're going to put Olathril out there.
Oh, I like it. I mean, she's great.
She is if she can live long enough. And that's going to create.
Me and you both, buddy.
I do not have. I don't have my elf tokens handy because I'm so good at this. Oh, yes, I do. There's one. That's going to put EO 1 elf token. And then we're just going to go ahead and swing for 4 more.
Bang. Bob's on it. -4. That's down to 55. Although, realistically, we're taking far more damage than the monster, but such is life.
Yeah, not much I can do about that.
No, sir. And I believe that brings us to the end of round 4. So why don't we go ahead and each roll a d20?
Yeah, I don't want to.
Okay. I mean,
but I will.
Okay.
14.
14. Sack all enchantments.
Done.
Cool. 11 on my side. Destroy target enchantment with the highest CMC.
Oh, also done.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead, untap, draw from a turn, recon mission. I love you, though, buddy guy. Throw out another island because it's so cool to do so. This is where it's going to start getting kind of fun for me. I'm going to go ahead and tap a white for Soul Warden, right? That's a solid move. I'm going to go ahead tap Command Tower for Hyena Umbra. It gets 1/1 and first strike. Also Totem Armor. I'm going to target Kaikar. That's going to go ahead, make me a Spirit token. I know I have plenty of these. Oh, yeah. 1/1 Spirit token. Thank you again. What is this? Card Kingdom? This is a cute little token. Love this. Goblin Spirit. I've got one of those so far. And what I got? 3 left. Okay. Blue 2. Okay. I'm going to go ahead, tap 2 blue, another blue, sack off this spirit token I just made for reconnaissance mission.
Sacking off here.
Right? I'm going to kill that guy to create reconnaissance mission, creating another spirit token. And I will go ahead and attack with Kaikar, which is now a 4/4. So that's -4. Solid. Down to 51. Draws me a card. Thank you, reconnaissance mission. And that's actually going to create me 2 more life because Soul Warden saw both the first and second spirit come in. So I'm back up to 22. That's the end of my turn. Bob, you're up. I'm gonna
All right.
Full screen you because I know you got a cool turn coming up here.
I don't know how cool it's going to be. We're going to do something. We're going to try.
Yeah, stuff's going to happen.
We're going to try some things.
I have mechanized production. Oh my god, I love this card. I've never gotten to play it. This is one of the upgrades.
Feel like I should do this regardless. All right, so we're going to go tap for a green and a colorless. It doesn't matter, green and black. We're going to put out the old. Boy, I need more tokens. Do I have here? I got token boxes freaking everywhere. I need another Elf Warrior token. Do I have one super handy?
Ooh, I wish I could give you a few of mine.
Because I want to signify the difference between the ones that just got summoned and. Okay, not there. What about backsides? Wow, really? Okay. I have another stack of tokens here. Come on. If not, I'm just going to, substitute like a human warrior token. It's an elf. But I should have. Come on. Really? That's surprising. I'm going to have to go digging through some boxes because I know I got to have a lot more. As common as elf warriors are, I just don't have them on my desk here at the moment. So I'm
have
not
you been
gonna hold
checking the
up.
backside of those cards?
I
It might just be
did.
on.
Hold on. Here's a third box of tokens that I have. If it's not in this box, I'm definitely just gonna.
I mean, I'm super cool with you using something else. I didn't mean to show off with my awesome spirit token to make you feel bad.
Yeah. See what you get? Fafo, baby.
You don't always get what you want, but you get what you need. And Bob's looking for what he needs.
Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna go with. Don't worry, that's an elf.
So what I usually do is I keep the tokens for the deck in the box that I keep the deck in.
I get it. You're a better human being than me.
Oh, you have an elf warrior. Why don't you just put dice on it?
Because this one is no longer suffering from summoning sickness. The human warriors are summoned.
Yeah.
Right. So that was one that triggered from the War Master coming in for Alana's Lysalanas Huntmaster. And then now I'm gonna tap one. I'm gonna put this down here a little bit more.
Wait, how many creatures did you have come into play this turn?
One.
Okay, cool.
Well, I mean, I also had the human token, the elf token come in.
So 2, solid.
And I'm going to tap that, and the Mystic to play Azuri, Renegade Leader, which will trigger Lysalanas Huntmaster and Elvish Warmaster.
Neither of those have a once per turn BS cap on them, right?
Nope.
Oh, I love it.
So
I'm also back up to 25. Thank you for your elf token creation.
Well, that's what I mean. It's elves doing elf things. They're like rabbits.
We need it. You're at 20 and I'm at 25, and it's turn 5. Like, this is not awesome. Like, we're doing great, but we've taken a lot of damage and we skirted out in the last one. I'm
going to swing out for 6, which is also going to create 2 more elf warrior tokens.
Solid. It's at 45. I'm at 27 and you're at 20.
Then I'm going to pass. That makes it turn 5. And let's go ahead and roll it up, son. Oh, that went off the table. It doesn't count. That's so bad. It's not even funny.
I got a 10.
Each opponent discards 2 cards, mills 2 cards, sacrifices 1 legendary permanent, 1 enchantment, and 1 artifact.
Well, I'm going to get rid of this tap land and blasphemous act. So
I got to get rid of a Vamp Tutor and an Elvish Promenade.
Mill 2.
Do I have any other? I guess I get rid of the Azuri.
Sacrifice a legendary permanent. Well, that's going to have to be Kaikar because that's all there is.
I have no enchantments, and I'll have to sack the Arcane Signet. So that really sucks. It really, really sucks. This is not
an
good.
Enchantment and an artifact. Oh, so I do the enchantment right there, and I don't have any artifacts.
You should probably show both of us when we're resolving the monster's turn.
Good call. So I got rid of Hyena Umbra and Kaikar as the enchantment and the legendary. I don't have any artifacts. All tokens, which is kind of whatever. I make too fucking many of them. And I got a 10. Each opponent sacrifices all tokens. Well, at least we're like having some luck.
Really, really hurts me a lot.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna make them back.
Let's hope.
What was the legendary you had to get rid of? Was it Lathril?
No, I got rid of Azuri.
Well, I mean, that's just a stutter step. It's at 45. I'm not feeling too bad about this.
I'm not feeling too great. The only thing left in my hand is a Crater Hoof. But I was kind of hoping I'd have creatures out there and maybe swing in for a win if I could somehow generate enough mana. But now I am really hosed because it blew up my Arcane Signet too. And yeah, that's kind of just bad.
I am 1 short to be able to replay my commander, so that's a bit of a bummer too. Ooh, that's an artifact. Oh, motherfucker, that's interesting. So I will tap for a white, playing Esper Sentinel. That's going to gain me 1 life. And then I've never done this before, because like I said, this is the first time I've ever played this card. I'm going to use Mechanized Production on Esper Sentinel, since it's an artifact. At the beginning of my upkeep, I get to create a copy of it. And if I have 8 of them, I win. Weird as it is. I'm going to go ahead, attack with Soul Warden for 1. Funny as that is to say out loud. Draw a card because of reconnaissance mission. And pass my turn.
He said he was at 45, so now he should be at 44?
Yes, sir.
I did not keep track of that.
No worries. I got you.
All right, untap, upkeep. This is I've kind of petered out. That kind of took the wind out of my sails. All right, well, I'll do what I can. Oh wow. So this is going to generate 2 elf warrior tokens, I think. It's when another elf enters the battlefield under my control, put a +1/+1 counter on Marwyn the Nurturer. So her coming in is going to trigger both the Elvish Warmaster. That one is only once a turn. And Lysalanas Huntmaster whenever I cast an elf, which she is. So that's going to make 2 of those, which is also going to put 2 counters on Marwyn the Nurturer. What?
Well, what's Marwyn's lines say?
Whenever another elf enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on Marwyn the Nurturer.
It's not going to see the tokens coming in because those are cast triggers, not enter the battlefield.
No, they just entered the battlefield. It will definitely see those.
It's when cast.
No,
not Marwyn's, the other ones, Elvish Warmaster and Lysalana. Those say when cast, correct?
No. Whenever one or more other elves enters the battlefield. This one is cast.
So Marwyn only gets 1 then.
Okay.
Because when it's cast, that's when it's creating the elf warrior. So that elf warrior actually goes in before
they
Marwyn.
Resolve at the same time. Fine. Gotcha.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to swing out.
I don't know why I'm so clear today. I'm like 4 drinks deep.
8. For 8 more damage, which is going to generate 2 more elf warrior tokens, which will
me likey. I'm back up to 33.
2 more counters on Mark.
Beast.
And it takes 8, so that's 30.
36.
There we go. And we're up to turn 6.
Oh, this is when it really goes off the rails, though, isn't it?
I rolled a 6.
Okay. It gains 10 and removes some infect for whatever that's worth. My roll is a 3. Legendary with the highest CMC. It's not great.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch what you said there.
I got a 3, which is destroy target legendary permanent with the highest converted mana cost.
That does get rid of Lathril.
Yeah. We got 1 more roll left. I think you've got better luck on your die. You want to roll another one?
4. Raid monster deals 10 damage to every opponent. I'm 10 life.
I can take that. So I'm at 23. It's not the best in the world, but it's not the worst in the world. Okay. Untaps. Draw phase. Boy, I really wish I was getting more land than what I've got right now. I've stalled a little bit. Okay. Oh, during my upkeep, I missed a trigger. I get to draw because Esper Sentinel. For my upkeep, I get to create another copy of Esper Sentinel, which is so weird to say. Cool. That gets me 1 life because of Soul Warden. Up to 24, which is freaking awesome. No, stop it. Cool. I got 5. 5 does not do me what I want it to do. Artifact or enchantment. That's
so it's at 46, you said?
Yep. I'm gonna go for 2 red and a white for Hammer of Perforos. My creatures have haste. Doesn't really do a whole lot for me right now, but it might in the future. Who knows? I will attack with the original Esper Sentinel and Soul Warden for 2 damage, bringing it down to 44. Draws me 2 cards. Really should have just played this turn differently.
How does that draw you the cards again? Sorry.
Reconnaissance mission.
Gotcha.
Yep. And actually, because I played Hammer Perforos, I can throw this one out as well. So it's 43 damage. 43 health, pardon. Yeah. That's the end of my turn. I should have waited till my second main phase to play my cards. I could have definitely done
Untap, upkeep, and draw. I'll just go ahead and play the Myriad Landscape. And there's tapped. I'm going to tap for 3, add 4 more, 5 more. Playing Craterhoof Behemoth.
Oh, there it is.
Got to get it out while I can. Nothing else triggers. But it is going to give +X
and gets me
all my creatures, where I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So everything's a 9/9. And I'm going to turn them all side. Well, it gets +9/+9, I should say. And I'm going to turn them all sideways. So
it's at 43, so that's a win.
I think so.
Yeah. Well, base power, 40.
That's 5, that's 3, that's 2 base power.
Yeah, it's a win. Yep. Hey, not too shabby.
Oh, Craterhoof coming in clutch again, and Marwyn just wow. Talk about just the right amount.
Yeah, I definitely lost out on land action. I stalled
3.
out a little bit there.
You had more land than me.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
But
I say we run it back, and I'm going to do the I love my hug deck.
Hey, I'm cool.
Do you want to run that one again and see what it does?
Yeah, sure. I love Kaikar. Hey, honestly, this is one of my easily my favorite deck that I have. Hands down.
Yeah, it can do things. I need to put more things in there that are more anthem type effects.
So it's funny. I actually took out 1 or 2 of the anthems that I had in here. I still had Brave the Sands, which is all creatures I control have vigilance and can block 1 extra creature. And I took that out. And I replaced it with, I bought 3 medallions, the Ruby, Sapphire, and Pearl medallions, because they all trigger Kaikar. They cost 2, so that's really cheap. And they make all of my colored spells of this deck cost 1 less. So, like, they trigger Kaikar. Again, great. That's a primary thing in the deck. But they will stay static on the field, usually more so in Commander games than Commander raids. And as the Commander attack grows higher, they still have, like, an additive effect. Let's see. I did get Clash of Realities. I was holding it in hand right there. That weird one with the when spirits come in, you can do 3 damage. When non-spirits come in, they can do 3 damage.
Mm-hmm.
In this, oh, that'd be naughty. Also in Commander, it's kind of
yeah, I mean, this deck is okay. It's just, elves doing elf things, a little bit of recursion, kind of a little bit of everything. I think I need to add that. What is it? The Rites of Spring or whatever. The one that's an anthem, or not an anthem. It's an explore for everybody and Howling Mine.
Oh, Rites of Flourishing.
Yeah, I bought extras, a couple extras. Oh. One of them was like, yeah, I need to put it in here. Maybe I have all of them because I just saw the Vanquishers banner. Not many else. I mean, I could put in like that. What's that Avacyn one?
I am not super familiar.
The memorial to Avacyn, or Avacyn's memorial, or
oh, okay. Yeah.
Not really an anthem, but it like gives everybody like first strike, flying, haste, vigilance.
Akroma's memorial.
Akroma's memorial. Sorry. There's an Avacyn one too somewhere.
Yeah, I think it makes all of your stuff indestructible or some shit.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, because I think there's like if you play Avacyn and like Avacyn's Memorial or whatever the referenced card is, like there's a weird indestructibility loop.
And then I just go back to my, security blanket. Just love seeing Tulane out there. He tells some tall tales.
Tall tales.
They need another Tulane.
Oh, they made a couple, didn't they?
I don't know. I don't think so. That's the only one I'm aware of.
I'm sure there's more Tulanes.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, as long as you're sure, I believe you. He's so dirty. He does the things I like Dex to do. Tatio was close. AC is in that sort of category.
I mean, it's a really strong commander.
All three of those are strong commanders.
No, I was super wrong, Bob. There is just Tulane, Teller of Tales. I thought there was another version of it. I'm thinking of,
and they missed that. Like, I think people hate him so much. They're like, yeah, we're not making another Turgid.
Yeah.
We're not making another version of Turgid, even though they'll make a billion versions of Shieldred. What the F?
Yeah, but they all get worse.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. Make a little more powered down, worse version of Tulane. Like maybe once per turn kind of thing, where it's not so much salt. You know what I mean? The problem with Tulane is there like a billion and one ways to go infinite with him. You know what I mean?
Tulane, the guy who's heard some stories,
right? Tulane, the guy that tells your tales.
Tulane, teller of lies, and he's got.
It would have to be black then.
Yep.
Anything that has lies is black in it, right? Would that be okay if they made him different color pie?
Yeah, exactly.
Make him like instead of white, green. Instead of Bant, make him like what's the one that's is it Azorius?
I don't know that. Yeah,
the one that's black, white, black, blue.
I only know Jeskai because I play Kaikar.
Teamer.
You say that, but I don't. I don't know.
Really? Blue, red, green.
Yeah. Okay. I've already forgotten it.
I can't remember what Abzan is, like green, black, blue, maybe.
It doesn't help me to know those things.
And I think Azorius is the white, blue, black. All right. So, right on top, my boy, my googly boy.
Ugh.
Love that. Another not salty card.
Yeah, right. I've got Crater Hoofs and Psych Rift in my hand. It's like, what the fuck kind of magic? Luckily, we're on the same team.
Honestly, this does things.
Yup.
It's not a great hand. I need to draw into a land. But I got two lands already. I'm going to go heart of the cards. Heart of the cards. Baby.
Yeah, that's where I'm at too.
I'm not going to get land screwed.
You know what? This is sleeved in a sleeve. I need to take that out.
I put my sleeve in a sleeve for you.
Oh, it's one of those perfect fit sleeves too. Why the fuck is it in that? Jesus
Why couldn't that have been Collective Voyage instead of Minds Aglow? All right, we just need one land. Any one land.
Mana Echoes. This card's so fucking broken. This is easily one of the most broken Magic cards that I love to play as much as I can.
Before we wrap up today, I really want you to play your Edric deck.
Okay. Twist my arm, why don't you, Bob?
I know you hate playing that deck.
If Mana Echoes could somehow fit in that deck, oh my god. I would just like push the edge of CDD.
What is the wording on Mana Echoes?
Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, so it works for you too. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, you may add an amount of colorless equal to the number of creatures you control that share a creature type with it. So when I have stuff and you play something, I get colorless also. But like when you do it, you get colorless. So like this just changes everything. Yeah, it's like one of the most fucked up cards in Magic.
No, that's just you. Whenever a creature enters,
yeah. You don't
get
get the benefits.
I don't
of
get
it,
benefit
but when
from it.
you play them, I do.
Correct.
Yeah.
Or because it says when it enters, right? So that would also be the raid monster. If it pops off, you get a bunch of colorless.
Yep.
All right, is it up to me? Heart of the cards, baby. We got this.
It's on you, Bobby.
And survey says not quite, but that's good enough. So we're gonna play Yavimaya, Cradle Growth, and now all your lands are forests.
That is whatever to me.
Well, but that could come into play later because there's a card that says whenever you tap a forest for mana, it creates an extra green.
Oh, there we go.
And that applies to everybody. Everybody.
Me ups.
Yeah.
I will go ahead and play.
We're gonna start hugging as of like next turn, as long as he doesn't blow shit up.
I mean, I'll play Plains. Pass my turn. End of round one.
Round one. Draw. That's a terrible card to draw there.
Draw for turn.
Tap 2. And we are going to put a Howler into play and say go.
Howling Mine. Solid. Draw 1. Draw another 1. I'm going to go ahead and... I mean, I got to play some cards. If I don't, then I'm in trouble. I'll play Mountain. I'll tap both of them for Sword of the Animist. And pass my turn.
That'll be turn 2. Do you want to roll? Or do you want me to roll?
Ooh, you go for it.
That's a 6er.
6.
Raid monster gains 10 life.
Okay. Up to 70.
All right. Then I'm going to untap. Draw. Then I'm going to draw again. And because things and stuff... we're going to play that Misty Rainforest so that, I'm on curve. I'm going to sack that Misty Rainforest, losing 1 life. I'm going to go get a dually. Wish I could put that one into play, but I can't. The Tri-Land would have been great. Come on. Where are you? Which one do I want to get? I want to get a white and a blue because everything's already...
I have nothing to do next turn. I'm going to play a land.
Well, you don't know because you're going to draw 2 cards.
That's a great point.
There it is. There's the Tundra, baby. Totally real beta foil Tundra. I mean, it's real. It's not imaginary. But it is a proxy.
Yeah, right. It's a real proxy.
You should have a set of those. I gave you a set, didn't I?
I do. Thank you again.
Are you running it in that Kaikar deck?
Nope.
Okay.
This deck is 100% real cards.
I think I want to go get some basic lands and put them into play. So I'm going to cultivate, and then I'm going to pass the turn.
Okay. I'm going to start by untapping, then I draw, and then I draw.
I'm actually not going to screw myself. I'm going to get a blue and a green. Because if I have to sack that, then I lose my green sources. So that would be dumb. Let's not be dumb.
I'll play Mystic Monastery, comes in tapped. I'll tap a Plains and a Mountain for Arcane Signet. And that's my turn.
Well, that's going to be turn 3. Why don't
Yes,
you
sir.
spell our doom?
Well, let's go ahead and see what we got. That's a 15. That's a
For each opponent, destroy target artifact with the highest converted mana cost. Well, that is just poopy McPants poop. I cannot hear you if you are talking.
There we go. Am I back?
You are back, sir, and that
Yeah.
sucks because Howling Mine only was out there for one turn.
2. I mean, I got 2 triggers off it.
You couldn't have.
I just did.
Oh, yeah, you did because I go first. Yeah, that's right.
So I got rid of Sword of the Animist. It doesn't help as much as I would.
Animist.
Like
Yuck.
Yep.
All right. Okay. Well, we're going to just go right back at him. I only draw 1 card. I should have another land in my hand, which I do. And all right. Well, you know what? Hold on. So that's 3. 1, 2, 3. That's not enough if I do that way. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and tap 4. And it doesn't really matter. We're going to play Font of Mythos and pass.
Font of Mythos. What's that one do?
At the beginning of each player's draw step, that player draws 2 additional cards.
Oh, Jesus.
It's like a Howling Mine times 2.
Okay. I'm going to go for an island. Okay.
It's in Island. His land is land. His land, your
I'm
land.
going to go ahead, tap out 4 for Kaikar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's all I can do. So I got to discard cards. Pass my turn. That brings us to round 4. Oh no!
Each of us does some damage. I will go ahead and roll.
8.
17 for each opponent. Destroy target creature with the highest converted mana cost.
God damn it! I still got to discard 1 more card anyway. So let's go ahead and get rid of fucking Blasphemous Act, whatever. Okay, get rid of Kaikar. Super awesome. Just what I wanted. And for me, I got a 12. Ooh, 12.
The raid monster creates 1
Yes.
plus XDR, flying, death touch, defender, enchantment, artifact, creature tokens. All creatures attack this combat if able. Well, you would have lost Kaikar anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
It said no to Kaikar.
Can't have that. You
All
want
right.
it? Too bad.
Are you putting that? There you go. And it's going to make
3.
yeah, we rolled 2, so it's 3 2/2 death touching flyers. And there are no creatures to roll into them. So thanks for getting rid of that Blasphemous Act.
Yeah, right.
All right,
Well,
so I'm going to draw
thing
3
is,
cards.
I mean, realistically, I had to get rid of it before I knew what we were doing and to turn and all that.
All right. So
Guess I should have played Mana Echoes last turn instead. Ha.
I really need to play something from my hand. I need to play 2 things from my hand. I don't want to play that. All right. So we will go ahead and play yet another. Well, we're going to play a Plains for now. That gives us 6 manas. We're going to go ahead and tap 3 for a Commander Sphere. 2 more. 8. So I have 7. How many cards you got in hand?
7.
Do you want a few more?
No, honestly, realistically, you've been kind of fucking me with that.
It lets you get to your cards.
I want to play all of the cards I have in this deck. Discarding any of them, that's practically what you're doing to me, is discard effects at this point. Stop it, Bob. Stop hugging me so tight. God damn it, Lenny. Let go. I feel like the mouse of Mice and Men.
I think that's, even though I can cast more, because you don't want stuff. All right. I'm going to just go ahead and pass.
I mean, it would have been cool if I could have kept that Blasphemous Act.
I mean, I can't make that happen. I can do many things. I cannot make that happen.
Untap. A draw phase. Okay. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to take 6. Decisions. Yeah, I'm going to do it now. I'm going to fucking go for it. I'm going to play Kaikar again. Did pass my turn. Oh, wait. Did I need to draw 2 extra cards? I did.
Yes.
Okay. And then I discard hand size. Let's get rid of Mentor of the Meek, and I got 2 a Robe of the Archmagi. Cool. Brings us to turn 5 close. I got an 8.
Until the beginning of the raid monster's next turn, opponents cannot draw more than 1 card or play more than 1 spell each turn.
Nice.
That's terrible. The 7. Raid monster gains 10 life.
Well, it's up to 80 now.
All right, so untap. I only draw 1 card. Who won?
I mean, how many cards do you have in hand?
Well, 8 because of 1 I drew. Play a command tower. And we'll go ahead and bring out old Chulane finally.
Old Tulane.
I'll pass the turn.
Woot woot. Untaps. Draw phase. Cool. I'm going to tap 4 for Sakashima of 1,000 Faces. When it enters the battlefield, I choose Kaikar. It is a copy of that. The legend rule doesn't apply. And I certainly do not want to swing out with Kaikar at this point. Swap ass. Yeah.
Go ahead and roll.
Cool.
3. Each opponent destroy target legendary permanent with the highest converted mana cost. Well, that's fantastic.
In response, I'm going to play Anticipate, which will create me 2 tokens. And then I'll kill off Sakashima as it resolves. So, top 3 cards, 1 in hand, 1 in the bottom of the library. Let's go with Infuriate. Cool. I mean, not cool, but whatever. There we go. To the graveyard. A 10. Sack all tokens.
Sack all tokens.
In response, I'm going to sacrifice both of those tokens, playing Infuriate, creating 1 more token, which then I will have to actually, no, I'm just not going to do that. Yeah. And that's just us. It's definitely not going to be for the raid monster, unfortunately.
Each opponent exiles their graveyard and drains 1 plus XDR life. So we each drain 4 life and exile our graveyards.
Are we on turn 6? I thought we were on 5.
Nope.
Okay.
We are definitely on turn 6.
What is it?
We drain 1 plus XDR life.
So -4. And it gets 8. Exile Graveyard.
And drain 4 life.
Yep. Okay. Well, not the worst in the world.
Untap.
We can play all the stuff in the world. You can draw shitloads of cards.
I'm going to draw 3. He's going to cost 7 now to get into play. Damn it. 1 short. All right.
I'll have a pretty bombastic turn, but I'm not going to actually do any fucking damage. So it's probably just going to set me back in the long run.
All right. I'm going to go this way with it. So it's 7. That's 2, 4, 7 to get Chulane back onto the battlefield. I'm going to tap for a white and a blue to get Coin the Itinerant Meddler into play, which will draw me a card. And I get to put Vesuva into play and have it enter as a copy of Command Tower. I have to discard a card. So I think I'm going to discard Sarah's Avatar, which will get shuffled back into my library and pass turn.
Okay. Untaps. Triple draw?
Correct.
Oh, Bob, this is going to be fucking bombastic. Okay. Let's start off with, I got a red. Tap 2 red, a plains and an island. Okay, for mana echoes. Okay, that's going to create 1 spirit. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, add an amount equal to the number of creatures you control of that share a creature type with it. So spirits. I create 1 spirit, I get 1 mana. So I have 1 colorless floating. I'm going to use that 1 colorless to play Soul Ring. That's going to create another spirit token. Which puts, I need a fucking spin down for this shit. I don't have any more spin downs. Great. 2. So now there's 2. So now I have 2 colorless manas floating. Okay. With that, I'm going to use 1 of those colorless manas, and this one, I'm going to sacrifice off 1 of these tokens for a red for Harmonic Prodigy. Okay, so now there's double Kykar triggers, and that's going to create me 2 floating manas because I have 2 wizards. So now I have 3 floating manas. I will go ahead and tap for a blue to play Preordain. Scry 2, draw a card. Scry 2. Ooh, I like that one. That's a good card. Draw that card. Now I get 2 more spirits entering the battlefield. Now I have 3 spirits, so I get 3 more manas, which leaves me at, oh, Jesus Christ. 3, 4, 5 mana floating. Great. I will play Aetherflux Reservoir to make this even fucking harder for myself, creating 2 more spirit tokens, up to 5.
How many spells have you cast?
Hold on. Order operation 5 minus 4 is 1. So I have 6 floating mana.
No. You gain life for the Aetherflux.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember one thing at a time, Bob. 6. All right, cool. So I have played 1, 2, 3, 4 spells this turn.
Nope,
So
and the Soul Ring.
5. 5 lives. Okay. Cool. So I have 6 floating. I'm going to use 3 for Explore the Vast Lands. Okay. Each player, so this is you two. Each player looks at the top 5 cards of their library. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can reveal a land and or sorcery or instant from among them. So land and or instant or sorcery. Land. That's the only one I get. Excuse me. Reveal them, then put the cards revealed into their hand. The rest on the bottom of their library in a random order. Each player gains 3 life.
I can only reveal one.
You get to choose 2 cards. Either a land, one of them can be a land, the other is instant or sorcery. And then we each gain.
I'll reveal a land and a sorcery.
I only hit a land, sadly.
And what do we do with the rest?
Bottom of library, random order. You also gain 3 life. Which is going to trigger both Kaikar and Harmonic Prodigy.
The boss monster gains 3 life?
Each player. Yep. It's up to 91. 7.
And that was your 6th spell you played?
Yep.
You gained 6 life?
Yep. Hold on. 10. Looking for a 10. Looking for a 10. There it is. Plus 6. And that's not actually on the battlefield. I still can't fucking attack because they have 3/1/1, 3/2/2 flying death touchers. But if I can get haste, then I can throw those fucking tokens out at it, and I don't give a shit.
Well, but your tokens are all just 1/1s.
Yeah, but a bunch would go through anyways.
Yeah, if you could just give them all +1, +0, that'd be great.
I mean, at this point, yeah, I'm going to sack off 3 tokens, bringing them down to 4, playing Reaver Cleaver. It's going to create 2 more tokens, back up to 6. 16 floating for whatever that's good for. Plus 7 life, up to 57. And land for turn.
That'd be +7 life.
Yeah. Land for turn is going to be Boros Garrison, bouncing mountain back to my hand. All of them are new except for Kaikar. I can't even attack if I really wanted to. Yeah, I'll pass turn. That's all I can do.
Turn 7. Go ahead and roll it up.
Told you it'd be a bunch of stuff, but like, is that a 4? I got a 4.
Raid monster deals 10 damage to each opponent.
Minus 10. Okay.
11. Destroy target enchantment with the highest converted mana cost. Done. Do you have mana echoes? Do you have anything else?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking at. Yeah. There we go. Well, that makes things a lot fucking easier, actually.
All right. One more roll.
Let's get it. That's a 9. Draw one, play one.
Oh, no. I could have possibly won if we had not rolled that.
Do you have a counter spell or any
I do not.
shenanigans? No.
Nope.
Yeah, me neither. Well, actually, in response, I will sacrifice one of these tokens, playing Infuriate. That's going to create 2 more tokens, back up to 7. I will target Kaikar for all it's fucking worth and gain 1 life. Aetherflux Reservoir. Cool. That's it.
As one of the worst potential rolls that could have come out.
I feel as though it could have been worse than this.
Nope, that was pretty much the worst.
Well, I mean,
Untap, I'll keep draw 1. I'll go ahead and put Elvish Promenade into play, or Bountiful Promenade into play.
I do only have 4 lands in hand, so.
Since I can only play 1, I'm going to have to start pitching a lot of stuff to the graveyard. Do you have any ability to generate mana?
Yeah, no. Fucking bunches.
I don't know how much you want to, but I'm going to dump everything into Collective Voyage, so that's paying for Collective Voyage plus 2, 4, 8. Actually, hold on. I'm going to save back 2 more.
Cool. Let me put in more than you, actually. Let me throw 3 at it. Yeah.
Oh, no. I'm putting in way more than you. I'm putting in 6.
That's 9. That's probably going to be all the basics we have.
Not me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're pumping 3 into it?
Yeah. Let's go with 2 more than that.
Did you tap? I thought you had a Soul Ring out there.
I did. That was 2 planes, and I'm going to sacrifice 2 of my spirits as well.
So that's
2, 3, 4, 5.
You're putting 5?
Yeah.
All right, so 11 total?
11. Yeah, that's going to be... I'm not even going to have that many. I'm just helping you. Actually, I might have been talking out my ass. 11. How many did I have left? 12. Oh, I had 5 more than that. So, still, that's a crazy amount of additional manas. But I want to be able to attack with some shit.
Okay. So 11 lands into play tapped for both of us. Basic lands.
Yeah. Not a single comment, but there have been people trickling in and out, which is weird.
It's okay. I just have fun playing, to be quite frank.
Yeah, I gotta say this was a good hour plus.
No sense in attacking.
Not really. I'm gonna throw a creature at it because I'm gonna equip one of my tokens with Reaver Cleaver, so it'll be 2/2. So
it's your turn then, sir. You should have enough, and I gotta pitch something. I think Rampant Growth at this point is kind of pointless.
Draw 1, play 1, right?
Draw 1, play 1.
Yeah. Oh, there's my draw 1. Okay, well, I mean, honestly, I don't give a shit. So
I can almost, so long as he doesn't blow up Tulane, I think I could win.
I'll tap,
or if he hits that, if we get another 8 or 9. So not blowing up Tulane, not 9.
I'll do yeah, Plains and Mountains for Rip Apart. I'll kill off one of the tokens, bring it down to 2. I'll equip Reaver Cleaver.
Hold on. Gain a life.
Yeah. Good call. I mean, it's going to cap out, but still. And then...
Well, if you can get over 100 life, you win.
Oh, right. 4. I'm looking for 4. I'm treating this right now as if it has a token on it. I just deducted off of that. I attack with it. It's going to block with 1, but it'll kill it. So it's down to, so this is, that one is gone. It's down to 1 blocker. Yeah. That's all I got.
Now comes the real test. We have to get through 4 rolls. I'll go ahead and start us off.
Yeah.
That is awful.
What'd you get?
A 1.
Discard 2. Well, that's whatever. I got 4.
Well, in response,
okay,
I am going to go ahead and tap Quain because that has to be a legendary. So hold on. Let's start with the discarding 2. I need that.
Discard 2.
Don't really need that. I don't need either of the. Oh, I kind of need those. Kind of don't need her at this point.
Well, I'll get rid of.
Yeah, we're gonna pitch those 2. Mill 2. Wow, it was 2 lands, so that's kind of bad.
That would have been cooler than
Mill 2, sacrifice 1 legendary permanent, 1 enchantment, and 1 artifact.
Oh, I can choose. My legendary permanent I choose is also this artifact as Reaver Cleaver.
Okay, but then it's going to take your Aetherflux.
Is this not 1 artifact that's legendary?
Well, but you're also going to have to sack an artifact.
Soul Ring. Fuck
okay.
Yeah. Soul Ring in this legendary. Kaikar stays on the field.
That's it. All right. So we got through the first roll. Very ouchy. Much more better rolls.
I get a 14.
Shit. Hold on. No. Hold on. I got to back that up. I have to sack the font. That sucks. 14. Sacrifice all enchantments. Okay, done.
Yeah. I think I'm all Gucci.
19. Yeah, each opponent exiles their graveyard. That kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Drains 5 life.
Minus 5.
All right, one last roll, my son.
It gets plus 10. So it's at 101 by my calc. I rolled another 14. Sack all enchantments.
Okay. We made it through. I might be able to pull it off.
It's got 1 blocker.
Yeah, that won't matter. So I'm going to untap all this stuff.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to.
Now's when I want the card draw.
I didn't draw from that Quain myself, so I draw from the Quain, and then I draw for turn. Okay.
What Quain do?
You got to draw a card. I had to sack a legendary in response. I tapped him in each of his. And then we gain 1 life. So
nice.
So we'll say that. Oh no, the Bossmaster can't draw. All right, it doesn't matter. I think I've got it, and I'll go through it. If you want me to have to prove it out, it's going to take quite a while. But I think we can get there. So the first thing that's going to happen is I'm going to tap 10 for Omniscience.
Okay. Well, that very helpful. It's a pretty big spell. It's a game changer, even though it's not.
Sorry, this is going to take a hot minute. So go 3.
Don't worry.
3. Is it 3 blue?
Dude, that turn I took with, like, you literally had to put training wheels on me to be able to help me, like, keep triggers active.
And 4.
Like, but there's floating
put Omniscience into play.
There you go.
With Omniscience into play, now I can play my hand for free.
Yeah.
So we're going to put AC, the first one, into play. That's going to trigger Tulane, which is going to let me drop a land, which will trigger AC and let me draw a card. I'm just going to go ahead and play the Gate to Ether because it doesn't really matter.
I might be able to win next turn too. Like on my turn, I might be able to win.
Kind of sucks, but I'll do it. Amaranth.
Man, she's so rich, that Amaranth lady.
That's going to draw me a card, which is the Heartbeat of Spring, which I'll play for free, which does not get me anything. I'm going to have to put Rampaging Baloths into play just to get another trigger to draw. Fuck. That's also bad. So now I kind of have to go for it. How much mana do you have open?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
And actually, how many of those are lands?
14.
They double.
Okay. So
28.
Yeah, 28, 29 mana. I
definitely can do it because I have Mind's Aglow in hand.
I don't know what that is.
It is the Collective Voyage for drawing.
Oh, bro, if you can do that, then I'm going to fucking definitely be able to win next turn.
Well, I mean, I can win this turn.
Oh, well, there you go. You want me to
Up
throw
to you. Do you want to win or do you want me to win? We can prove it out. Or we can just say that we're there.
You do it.
So I would want, you said you could do 28.
Yeah.
And I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I mean, if you're going to be able to win this turn, I can throw in another 4 spirits worth of mana. So
I'm just saying, I'll draw through my deck.
Yeah.
Right? So if we say 30, I don't know how many cards I have left. I just have to be careful not to deck myself. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Yeah, I pay the right amount.
I'm pretty sure I can get there. I have 55 cards left. I would rather I just tap 1 for the blue and leave my mana up for something like Cyclonic Rift. But I don't really need that. He's got 1 fucking creature. Actually, I can just cast that on its own for free and return that 1 blocker. So no, I'll just go ahead and pump. I can stop casting. So let's go ahead and get it started. We're going to play Mind's Aglow.
Wait, I get to draw that many cards too?
Yes.
Oh, well. Let's go with that many.
I can't see what that many is.
That many. Let's go with that many. I left. Yeah.
So how much mana did you pump in? 28?
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to count it out because I don't have unlimited mana. But I do have
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 basic lands.
When they double up.
So 34, and this is 35.
Okay. Then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pump my basics into it to give us another 14. Well, that's going to be close. That's 49. 49 cards. Draw 49. You think we can win with 49 cards and Omniscience in play?
I mean, you got haste.
I got Concordant Crossroads. Shit, I lost count.
I mean, even if you can't, next turn I certainly fucking can because I have Aetherflux Reservoir and at least 1 buyback spell, so I can just like go buck nutty, and I'll easily get over 100 health next turn, and then I can Aetherflux twice at it and just attack with a handful of critters. So like I'm definitely gonna win.
I only have 6 cards left in my deck.
Yeah, this is my hand. Yeah, duh.
You need to show, like, just for posterity.
This is my hand. This is my deck.
This is my hand.
Is my library.
I can cast all of mine for free.
Yeah.
And we'll just get this first one out of the way. I'm going to go ahead and take three extra turns.
Okay, well, there you go. Bob wins.
I mean, that's what I said. I can prove it out if you want to.
No, you're good. You're good.
Really? Did I not fucking... Well, let's put all these into play for free because I can, and they don't do anything. So every artifact, just put it into play. Oh boy, Horn of Greed, Mirage Mirror. Oh, and you get to play for free by discarding cards. All these,
This is game.
like we can play it out. Like I said, it's free.
We're there.
Oh, and I can keep taking extra turns now because I have Eternal Witness. There's the Concordant Crossroads, so everything has haste. Haven't triggered a damn thing yet. Vernal Bloom. This is one now. Now all of your lands actually tap for an additional green. So not only do they produce an extra one, each land you're going to tap does extra.
Yeah, no, I was going infinite.
Well,
maybe
not. I
infinite,
did not pull the one card I needed. I did not pull the one card I needed. So let's see if I deck myself.
Oh, well, I'm shuffling. You can't see that, can you? I'm over here like I've wiped my board. I'm actively shuffling.
So I do need to put everything into play that I can for free. Okay, and definitely for my card for turn is going to be a Reliquary Tower for land, which is going to draw me a card. So I have to be careful about that, which is another land. Okay. This could get very, very close. I needed the Scute Swarm, which I did not pull.
I definitely would have
unbelievable. Rights. There's the Rites of Flourishing. I don't know that we need that. I'm gonna leave that in my hand. Definitely don't need that guy. Don't need that. Oh, you know what?
Chicken butt.
I get to play this for free, and I'm going to tap one, pumping it into Weird Harvest. We get to go search our library for one creature. Really, you know, oh, wow, my Aetherflux Reservoir is at the bottom of my deck. That's problematic.
I mean, this is... We're done, Bob.
I could potentially deck myself, though.
Okay, well, I went on my turn. I mean, I've already shuffled everything back into my deck. Like, I've cleaned up. But...
I'll go ahead and...
I had over 50 cards in hand, over 20 lands accessible.
Okay, so I may put a land into play. I don't really need him then anymore. But I have to shuffle. I do have to put one in my hand. Because Scute Swarm's just not going to get big enough anymore to matter. Then I have to shuffle this up. I have put a shit ton of cards. I think I can still win. All right. So I have to be careful about this. And I have to do it on this turn. I mean, you would still win.
Yeah. Oh.
So we're going to go ahead and put the Coma Cosmos Serpent. Wait, hold on. Do I have the Sarah? I should have the Sarah Avatar in hand. Yeah, I do have I have the Sarah Avatar in hand. We're going to go ahead and play that one, which I have to draw a card. Fuck. That is not what I need. I need the Aetherflux. But now my life is 48. We're gonna go ahead and I do have a blue. Good thing I saved back some mana. And we're gonna bounce the Serra Avatar back to hand and play it once again, drawing a card. Fuck you. I'm now at 96. She's a 96. Do I have a way to bounce her back to hand? I do. Don't like... Oh, wait, I have Rune. Don't I? Didn't I put Rune in play? Maybe not yet. I have Rune. I mean, do you care? I think I have it, but it's tight because I drew too many cards.
I mean, I've got nothing out, so like
that's gonna draw me a card. That kind of sucks. Oh wow, my very last card is the Aether Flux.
Ha.
So I do have a way to get it back. So I have to do it this way. All right. So I'm gonna tap 3, and I have 1 open mana left. Bouncing it back to hand, playing it one more time. I'm at 192. Is that right?
It's at 101.
Yeah, I'm at 192. This is 192, 192. And there's 1 blocker out there.
Last I knew.
Not anymore.
Shazam. And then he hits him.
And then I just swing the big Serra Avatar. We win.
Shazam.
Oh, I had to draw this, and I was out of cards. Like I said, if I get the Omniscience out there with Tulane and the ability to trigger them just a couple of times, I can generally go pretty infinite. All right. Like I said, Edric, 1 time. Let's go. Let's make it faster than this one, though.
Yeah.
I'm getting hungry.
Yeah.
All right. I got 1 more in me because I've got a lot of Commander raids in me lately, like just a lot. I think that playing those box breaks has really reinvigorated me in ways I didn't expect, because you know how I feel about opening product just in general, especially if it's only for financial value and no other point, or to try to, get views or whatever. Not big on that. Don't open product very often. Absolutely loved it, even though it cost me like $900 for that day we did the Commander draft.
Yeah.
I was fine with that. And at Gen Con, when I busted open the box of Commander Legends for us, to try Commander Raids, see if that draft format works, which essentially, it's almost like Reese's Peanut Butter, combining chocolate and peanut butter, that we get to combine Commander Raids with opening product, limited format, right? So I'm open to different ways that we can do that. I know it gets expensive, and that's sort of a limiting factor for most people.
Yeah, but the 3 of us, it's reasonably trivial, even if it's once a month.
I wouldn't say it's trivial, but it's a luxury we can afford to give ourselves.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. Yeah.
And I don't know about once a month, but like 5 or 6 times a year, we'll calm down, I'm sure. But definitely sets that we're excited about. I'll be honest with you, I'm not super excited about doing this for Edge of Eternities.
I'm
just not.
I am more I gotta say, I just don't care for Final Fantasy outside of pure numerical increase. Like, if I didn't have 6 of those bundles on pre-order, I wouldn't give any shit except for just the boxing league that we're doing. I don't care for Final Fantasy.
That's how I feel about Tarkir.
Spider-Man. Oh yeah.
I'm not all hot about Tarkir like other people are. And you know what's kind of funny? I don't know if you've been paying attention to the financials. Whew. Not a great set to open for monies.
Yeah. I can play. I have
was
one land
surprised,
in
like,
hand.
just
I
getting
have
to
a
the
land.
getting to the second page of cards, and we're still close to release. Just getting to the second page of cards, it gets down to like at the top row, like 80 cents a card.
Yeah.
Yeah. If God damn it, what a great
All right.
hand,
I'm good
but
if you are.
no lands.
You have a
I
land.
got-
I see one.
Yeah, I got one land.
Bob, I'm playing a one land hand as well.
Yeah, but your deck's way cheaper. In my one land hand, I have
cheaper.
Crater Hoof
Whoa,
Behemoth,
whoa.
Aetherflux Reservoir, and Coma Cosmos Serpent. This is one I can easily shuffle back in and say,
Yeah, I'm
no,
going to
but you
play
can
Once
go.
Upon a Time for free, and then Yavimaya into Soul Ring, and then just fucking hope that I get another land in the next 1 to 2 turns.
Yeah, I had nothing. It was great. I had Horn of Greed, but that's not very good with each of us with one land in hand.
Well, because I got like a thing. I'm going to start my turn. Draw. It's Evolving Wilds. Fucking perfect. I'm going to play Once Upon a Time for free. Look at the top 5 cards in my library.
I keep this.
Reveal a creature or land. Put it in my hand. Oh my fucking god. Wolverine Riders.
Nice.
Yeah. Too easy. Put the rest on the bottom of the library, random order. Cool. That goes in my hand. I'm going to play Yavimaya. I'm going to tap it for Soul Ring and then pass my motherfucking turn.
Okay. And I'm going to draw for a Kalani Heart, play a Bountiful Promenade, pass the turn.
Bob, I don't know if you thought about this last game. Yavimaya is a legendary land. You could have used that as like a sacrifice fodder.
No, I did think about that. Quain was a much better target to sack.
I'm a drawer for turn. Perfect. I'm going to throw out an island. Oh, boy, we're on it. I'm a tap 4 for Oracle of Moldiah. I can play an additional land. I can play with the top card of my library revealed. I can play lands from there. I'm going to play Evolving Wilds, and I'm going to crack it, ending my turn. And I'll go ahead and grab out a blue.
Okay. I'm going to untap, upkeep, draw. I want to get these.
This deck is so obscenely strong.
I'm going to play a Plains, tap, and put a Kalani Heart Expedition and say go.
Ooh, that brings
go ahead and roll it up.
Thank you, thank you.
For a 14, each opponent destroy target artifact with the highest converted mana cost.
Soul Ring's gone. There's worse shit in the world. Untap, draw. Hey, look, it's an island. I will go ahead, tap 3 for Edric. I'm going to tap an island for Ponder. Look at the top 3 cards in my library. Put them back in any order or shuffle. Draw a card. I will put them back in that order. Drawing a card. I will attack for 2 with Oracle of Moldiah, bringing that bad bitch down to 58. -2. And that draws me a card. Passing my turn.
Tap, upkeep, draw. Well, that's a thing.
Oh.
Do you have any dual blues?
How do you mean?
Your lands. What lands do you have in play?
Island, Yavimaya.
Gonna have to copy an island.
It's one of the best lands. It's got it right in the name. None of the other lands even say they're a land. Swamp? I don't know what that is. Forest? Island is land.
Pass the turn.
Oh, Bob. That's not... Well, that brings us to 3, doesn't it?
Does.
No. Yeah. I'm ahead. Well, a 9. I get us a 9.
I'm fine with that.
I'll look at these again real quick. Where's my page? Where's my page? There's my page. 9.
Draw one, play one.
Well, that kind of defeats the point of Edric in a way, but there's worse things. There are worse things. I will draw my card for turn. Oh, play with the top card revealed. Thank you. I can play lands from there, sort of whatever. Mm. 2, 3, 4. That doesn't get me there. I'll tap 4 for Alana Huntmaster. You know that gal. And then I'm going to reach out for 4. -4 puts that bad boy at 54 euros.
Do it.
I don't draw any extra cards, unfortunately.
I'm going to draw Bark.
Arf.
I think I have to do
that wasn't
this. So 1, 2, 3 to play the Scute. Let's just get it started.
Skitty.
And we'll play a land. And then I start the pain of having to pay attention to the damn Scute Swarm.
Yeah, right now you need to think about that.
Yes, I do. And I will say go.
Well, when you say go, you actually mean end of round 4. Boom. I will roll a dice. That brings a 16, which is sacrifice all tokens.
Well, then I'm going to sack the token I was about to put out there.
And do you want me to roll another one while you're doing your thing? Or?
Please. I'm trying to find the right. I have a box pretty much just set aside for Scute.
I just rolled a 19. Exile graveyard, drain 3 life.
I just put them back in here. I did. I put them back in here upside down. That's why I didn't recognize it. You must recognize.
Recognize.
And I'll just have these out here because I'm sure I will be doing the thing with the stuff soon enough.
So it's back up to 60. Isn't that great? Well, untaps. But I can do stuff. I draw, play with the top card revealed. Ooh, okay. I wish I had more lands, though.
Wish I had one more blue.
Well, I reach out and touch. Let's go ahead.
You might get more lands now.
5, 6, 7. Exactly my thought. -7. Thank you. Draw 1, a 2, a 3. No lands.
That's not great.
No, it is whatever. It is what it is. Realistically, I mean, shit though. I'll tap out 4, throw out Beast Whisperer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I gotta discard to hand size. I'll get rid of, I don't know, fucking Ewit, right?
Why? Whatever you throw in there, you could go get back with Ewit.
Yeah, see, one of the things though is they're going to exile my graveyard really soon.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Full stop. You're up.
All right. We're going to untap. Keep draw. Come on, land. Yes. Called it. Not a blue, but it's a land. Good enough.
And honestly, if Eternal Witness was an elf, I'd care more.
So that's going to put a plains. That's going to pop that to 3. That's going to make a Scute. We're about to get started because now I'm going to sack the Kalani. And I get to search my library for up to 2 basic land cards and put them onto the battlefield tap, which is now going to start triggering Scute copies.
Ooh, that trigger makes it bigger, don't you figure?
Well, not really bigger, but just more.
Yeah, but of all the words I could have rhymed there, you're happy it didn't start with N.
Nether? All right.
Uh,
So,
I got to tune up these lands. Not in this deck. This is a proxy deck, so it all looks fucking
so
incredible.
that puts 2 of those in there. So they're going to trigger one at a time. The first one is going to make a scute copy, and then that's going to copy and make 2 more scutes. So there's actually a total of 3 scutes and 1 insect out there.
Do they enter separately?
What's that?
Do they enter separately?
Yeah, they do.
I mean, I'm cool with that.
It's how it works on Arena, at least.
Yeah, there we go. That's official as it gets. Like, it is the creators of the game.
So we're gonna say that there are. That is a terrible one to look at. This is probably the easiest to see on camera. So we actually have 3, but those 3 have summoning sickness along with this guy has summoning sickness. So we're gonna swing for a massive 1.
Oh, I mean,
and draw a card. Oh boy, you're gonna like
a
this.
massive 1.
You're gonna like this, I guarantee. Maybe, I don't know. Do you want Rites of Flourishing or a Noble Benefactor?
Which one's which?
Rites of Flourishing is you draw a card and play an additional land.
I do
Noble
like
Benefactor, when he dies, you tutor for anything.
No, the first one. Rites of Flourishing. Because
you know what?
Tell me more. I like this.
No,
part.
That's the right play.
Okay. I'm glad you see it too.
No, I'm just saying
that Edric, we're just drawing so many cards. So like having the ability to play an extra land is going to be able to like get to the point where I play all of the cards instead of sacking them, discarding.
Well, at a minimum, it draws you an extra card right now. So right now, well, after the boss's turn, which each of us rolls a dice now, by the way.
Boom. I get a 2. That's
bad.
Sack all creatures.
That's bad. Really? Bye-bye, Scute Swarm.
Oh, I had a nice little thing going too.
That's not good. Good thing I didn't put Tulane out. I was going to put him out. So I should have put the Noble Benefactor out.
I was going to say, in retrospect.
And a 10.
10. Sack all tokens.
All tokens. Well, okay. Done.
Just double down. Okay. Untap. Draw for the turn.
Draw an extra one.
Oop, that's right. Draw the extra one. Oh, Bob. Got a motherfucking Reclaim in my hand.
Get that Ewit.
I don't even know if I want to. This is just better than Eternal Witness. Like I don't need that as well.
Well, E-Witness puts a body and gets another card out of your graveyard.
Yeah, this puts it to the top of my library. We'll think about that later. I'm going to tap all 4. Toski, passing the turn.
I'm going to untap all of my lands because there are all of them.
I got to get rid of.
I'm going to draw.
I'm going to get rid of.
And then I'm going to draw. Okay, and I think this makes the mostest sense. This. Damn it! I'm Exaxes. That's good. I think you're going to kind of like this. So I'll put the Spars headquarters into play tapped. I will tap 1 blue, 2 others, to play a Noble Benefactor. Oh, I get to put an extra land into play for turn. Like it. And then I'm going to tap 1. This is a nice land. 2 blues and a white to play an Indentured Djinn.
What that would do?
When he comes into play, each other player may draw up to 3 cards.
I'm going to draw 3 cards. I liked it.
Now it is the boss monster's turn. So we each roll a die again. Come on, roll a 20. Roll a fat 20. Not 20. Let's go. Let's see it. Big money.
It's a 19.
That is exile each graveyard. Okay, there they go. So, yeah. And we each drain 3 life. Now would be ideal for me to roll a 19. Ha! 19! Okay, we each drain 3 more life.
So it's up to 64 by my calc.
Okay. But it's also your turn.
Untaps, draw. Put that back up there. So, yeah, 4. Fucking 4. That's not enough.
I need 1 land.
I'll tap this island, Fairy Seer. When it enters the battlefield, scry 2. Both of those need to go right on the fucking bottom. Ooh. Land for turn is going to be Simoth Growth Chamber, bouncing
play 2
island
lands per turn.
Same answer.
Oh, you don't have an extra?
Oh, well, I could play that island again then. Haha. Haha. Thanks, Bob.
Indeed. That's what I do. I help. I hug you.
He's hugging me, and I like it.
I hugged a guy, and I think he likes it.
I will tap these 2 islands for 2 green, playing Elvish Warmaster. I will then play these Yavimaya and this island for 2 more green, playing Seeker of Daybreak, which will then trigger this friend over here, creating a 1/1 green elf warrior token, which I might have. Green elf warrior token. Look at you go.
I gotta go through my box. I need more elf warrior tokens.
I probably have like 30 in the room I'm sitting in, but
so do I. I just don't know in what box.
Right. Yeah, feel you. Tapping this guy to attack for 1, bringing them down to 63, drawing me a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Here's my 4/4 beast token.
I will then discard 2 hand size and pass it a turn.
Okay, I'm gonna stop mucking about. The Skewed Swarm is out of the game. That win.
I'm getting rid of Reclaim. Like, honestly, my graveyard's fucked. I don't do anything with my graveyard ever, and I'm sticking with that standpoint in Magic the Gathering as a whole.
Okay. Then I am going to untap stuff.
Do it. It's cooler if you do, though.
All right. We draw. That's going to probably do it. And draw. I think that might get her done. We now have 10 manas. So we're going to go ahead and bust a move. You got it. You know it. Omniscience. Tulane. Kind of stumped. I'm going to go ahead and put the Helm of Awakening into play. Not that I need it for me, but for you it helps.
Yeah, it does, though.
All right, so I guess we just have to go ahead and swing those 2 for now. Doing 6 points of damage and drawing 2 cards. Okay.
I don't have Edric out.
So, you don't have Edric out. Oh, that sucks. So I don't draw 2 cards.
I got Toski, which only works for me.
So we'll go ahead and play this anyways. I'll play after they swing. I'm going to go ahead, play the White Mane Lion, bouncing the Indentured Djinn to my to exile. I will draw a card. I'm going to keep it actually in hand. Just go ahead and play the Mirage Mirror for free. And then the Indentured Djinn is going to come back into play, and you can draw 3 cards.
Hot damn. 1, 2, 3 piece.
And then just hope he don't blow me up. Like, Just not the enchantment. Anything but the enchantment, and we might win.
6. So that means 3 of them. You want me to just throw out 2 at once?
Sure. But you got to you got to resolve them one at a time.
I got a 10 and a 16. Let's go low to high.
10. Sacrifice all tokens. I have 16. 16 is sacrifice all artifacts. Well, that kind of sucks.
Tokens and artifacts. Okay.
Okay, here we go. Here's all the monies. 14. No! That is super duper duper bad. That pretty much nukes my win cons. I gotta find my Ewit, or I'm just.
I mean, I'm gonna throw out Edric, and I'm gonna be doing some fucking work here.
Well, do some work. Hurry. Like I said, he's already gotten rid of 2 of my win cons: the Scutes and the Omniscience.
Untap. Draw just 1, right? No ads.
No more, just 1.
Cool. Throw that forest out on the battlefield. Okay. We got to start off with Mama. Let's tap out 3 for Mama Marwyn, and what enters the battlefield, create a token giving Mama 1. So she's a little bit bigger. 2, 3, 4. Oh, perfect. Tap out 4 more. Tapping out Bob for Bear Umbra. Oh my god, it's so good. When it gets 2/2, and whenever this attacks, untap all lands you control. Also has totem armor. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and target this guy instead.
Why not Marwyn? She gives you more manas. Oh, you need to untap the mana this turn.
Yeah, that's the preference.
Doesn't give haste, right?
Nope. Yeah. So I will reach out with 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So -8. Boom. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Untaps all my lands. Oh, that's good in other formats. I've already played my land for turn. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lands. Okay.
So you don't even have enough to get Edric back out into play?
No, it's fine. Don't worry. Tap 2 for Arcane Signet. Puts me back up to 4. Is it worth it? Let's see, do you need Edric out this turn?
No, it'd be helpful, but I don't need it.
Yeah, I can skip doing what I was. I'm going to take that back, and I'll just play Edric. Yeah.
You don't have enough to play Edric, do you?
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I do. 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I have extra.
So you can still play your Arcane Signet.
Yeah, exactly. Is that even what I want?
If you have no other artifacts, why risk it?
Yeah, I'll tap out Arcane Signet, and that's it. Yeah, and then I'll discard a hand size. Yeah. I already triggered Elvish War Master this turn, so yeah. 11, Jesus.
That was rather defeating. What is the monster at?
49. So honestly, 49, no blockers, all sorts of triggers and stuff. Like, I got a pretty beefy set of actions going over
I
here.
actually want to do this. 1.
And I do have a counterspell in hand that I can use.
We're gonna go with a truce.
2.
Yeah, you can draw 2 cards.
Oh.
The raid monster gains 4 life.
4.
Shit.
5.
That's not very helpful.
Draw 2.
Not really much point in doing that. I'll swing all out.
Ooh.
That's 4, 6, 8, 10. Drawing me 4 cards. A 1. A 2.
Down to 43.
Oh, that's good. A 3 and a 4. Okay. Now we're talking, we're cooking with grease. Now we are cooking with some grease.
Prime. Oh my god, dude. I haven't seen you in ages. Holy shit. Oh, how you doing, dude? Man, that's a name I haven't seen in too long. As much shit as I always gave you. I love you bunches, buddy.
Damn, I wish I still had the
you
ammunition out
know,
there.
that's how you know I'm actually one of your friends. Is if it seems like I'm actually not, if it comes off like I'm mean to you, that's how you know I care about you.
All right, let's put the big boy out there. We're going to put out a Coma Cosmos Serpent, which will draw me a card. There's the Ewit. Yeah, baby. Shit, I don't have enough. Do not make me exile my graveyard, please. Please.
It's not me, it's us.
Because I only have 1 manas, and then I'm going to have to say go.
Well, you do 2, I'll do 1. I'll throw my 1.
Wait,
I got a 4.
So this is 6? Did I miss a turn?
Yeah, this is turn 6. No, turn 7. We did 3 last time, 3 this time.
Okay. Yeah, because you said you wanted to do 2 at once. That creates a Coma Coil. And I'm sorry, what did you do?
I rolled a 4, so it does 10 damage to us. Easy.
I can live with that.
I just do more of that.
18. Exile. Oh no!
You want me to re-roll it?
Do I think not, because all that does is get rid of my omniscience, and we may have enough on board.
I mean, I can do some pretty banger stuff.
Now, like, all creatures would be worse. So I say no. Save the counter.
Ride. Let her ride.
And then the last one. Oh, we have to drain. How many? What was it? It's 3. So 4. We drain 4.
Yeah. Minus.
It gains
4.
8. What's up, baby?
Do you want
up to 51?
I will. It'll be up. We're gonna be done after this. We'll be done soon.
Hi, Patty.
So 16. And you can say hi, Prime, and Time Capsule.
Hi, Prime. Hi, Time Capsule.
Not sure if everybody could hear that.
That's right. That is the Miss Sherry Vegas.
It is the wonderful, beautiful, happy, awesome Miss Sherry Vegas.
She puts the fam in famous.
So 16, sack all artifacts. I have none.
I mean, I got some. I wouldn't love to get rid of this Arcade Signet, but I also don't care enough to re-roll it. So,
yeah, I wouldn't.
yeah. There's worse things.
All right, so it's your turn.
Okay.
That creates another Coma Coil.
Draw for turn.
I'm going to hit for a couple of points this time.
Bob, you might not fucking have to, buddy guy.
Okay. I'd be fine not to. Like, I am the hugger. You should be the puncher.
I'm going to throw out a forest.
I did invite you, Prime, to play with us today, but we're about to wrap it up here. And Time Capsule, you're always welcome. If you can get a cheapo deck or just do some proxies, you're welcome to try out Commander Raids with us as well. We're just doing this for fun with old decks we got. Not even anything special. Just us boys playing on a Sunday. Sounds like that should be some sort of like white guy rap song.
3.
Do it. Do you have it?
I'm figuring my I'm trying to brain, and it's hard.
I can tell.
The smoke's coming out of my ears. 3.
You're welcome to, I don't know, Prime, if you've been paying any attention to our box break series for Commander Raids. If you can squeeze out a box somewhere, you're also welcome to join us for that, bro.
1,
For one of these tiers. We're thinking about doing an unset next. It's a very real possibility before Final Fantasy. That's a possibility, not a guarantee. Also trying to get another.
Yeah, I fucking got it. Oh, Bob, easy win. Okay, so I'm going to tap Marwyn for 2, right? And then I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 10 floating. I'm going to play Biomass Mutation. Creatures I control have XX base power and toughness until end of turn. So they're all 8/8s. I attack with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 8/8s, except this is a 10/10. So 5 8/8s and a 10/10. Fucking A. They're at 48.
Oh, it was at 48.
Yeah. So
that was more
do,
well than enough, dude. Because I was going to be swinging.
Yeah.
6, 12.
So honestly, though, that is
16.
only 50 damage.
I don't know what
4
the
8/8 is a 40, and plus 10 is 50. I do 50 damage.
And he was at 48.
At 1.
Oh, he's at 1.
You're up, Bob.
Okay. I mean, of course I have it, and then there's going to be.
He attacks with Ignoble Benefactor.
And yeah, it was just going to start getting a little gross from here.
I was just trying to. So I had Umbral Mantle in hand and Marwyn, and I was just trying to figure out if I could go infinite before I casted Biomass.
I think it's the very first time I've ever gotten Cosmos into play. You know what? I still have not had yet come into play, and it's really bugging me.
What's that?
I said it last night.
What is it, Bob? I mean, if you expect me to remember stuff, that's don't lean into that. Cannabis abuse and all.
Like, even though I emptied my entire hand almost.
Aetherflux Reservoir, is that what you're talking about?
No, I've gotten that out. It's actually been the win.
He's like, good God, I had to go through my entire deck twice to get it.
I just can't seem to get this guy into play.
Oh, Círdan the Shipwright.
I've never been able to do the Secret Council.
That's a bit of a bummer. Just have to make a whole deck for him.
He's in this deck, which is the most likely to get played. That's the very first time I've actually gotten him into play. Oh, and I don't even think I drew the card for him for Chulane being in play. Whoops. I was more worried about finding the token for it. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up for me today, guys. The pizza is here. It is hot. I am going to go eat some of that hot deliciousness. Keep an eyeball out for Commander Raids. Looking for a group. I've been very active in it lately, trying to get more interest going. Would appreciate the help. It really helps if you guys could push, because some people, contact and say there's a guy that was talking about it yesterday. He's like, nobody plays. Hard to get any games. So
we're trying to lean back into it. It's part of the whole boxing league that we've been kicking up. And in general, we are trying to put out more content than ever before. Hashtag Go25 or don't stay alive. I don't know. I got
anybody watching. If you're in the, can you drop that link, Pat?
No, it's been super fucked up. Honestly, Discord has an issue. Whenever I copy the link, it just says hidden, copied. So I can't post a link.
Can I?
I showed this to Matt like a couple of weeks ago when I started having issues with it, and I checked it yesterday before we started streaming, and I do not understand what's happening. I hit copy, and it's like copy link, copy to click. Thank you, Prime. Oh God, you sweet man, you. It's probably somebody else's Discord server.
Oh wow, I had Gavin. He replied, "It's been quite a while." He says, "Haha, nice. I think that gives us a full squad. I'll try to set something up."
Whoopsies.
I would absolutely. Well, I don't know when he's talking about it. I just gave him a thumbs up because that was like an hour after I asked him. But hell yeah, I'll play with him if he sets something up. I would love to play with him. I have the semi man crush on the dude. He's super wicked smart.
He's one of the creators of Commander and works for Google AI. Yeah, I would love to talk to the guy for a long.
Not only that, he's just like a genuinely super nice guy. Fronts nothing. Genuine, just one of those really nice people. And like it is smarter than me.
It's I don't know if this is how you say it. It's heartening to see that somebody like that has done so well in life. You know what I mean? Like
most generally do.
Opposite of
like that. Yeah, you run into very few people. The guy that makes these deck boxes for me, he's another one of those like super smart, super nice, affable, just has it all going on. 6'3", good-looking guy, keeps in shape. His hobbies are like working out and scuba diving and traveling the world with his wife. Just a wonderful, wonderful couple. And they tend to, the people that are like that, the guy at work.
My hobby is traveling the world with his wife too.
Ouch.
I was just trying to figure a way to get it in there. That was softball,
But I don't think you met him when you were here. That would have been nice.
I didn't.
But I feel lucky to be acquaintances of people that are like that, and I love people that are like wicked smart, like on that whole Goodwill Hunting level. And I enjoy feeling dumb around people like that.
Oh my God. Yeah. Well, hey, I got a consulting firm that
I feel like I'm licking a window when I talk to people like that. It's like, okay.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah,
well, and I love it. It's comforting to me to know that there are people that smart and that good and that nice. And they're like scratch golfers. Everything that those people touch tend to be just charmed. And I love being around those people. Anyways, hopefully some of that'll rub off on me someday and I'll be a much better human being. And
if you want to see that guy rub off onto Bob for the low price of 99 cents a month, you too can become a channel member.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if he'll want to be on stream. I think he still is on the Commander committee or whatever that is now. I don't know if he wants to.
Yeah, he is.
I don't know if he wants to be, subject to like public, and he's probably got to watch his appearances and whatnot.
He probably doesn't want to hear me cuss.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard him say a cuss word. And it's just, but I would like his take again. It's been a long time since we talked to him about Commander Raids, and I would like him to see, kind of what's fully fleshed out for now, and get his input on that, because he's just that smart. He is the one that gave us the 20-sided die suggestion, and he was 100% right. So again, thank you, everybody. You are all also wonderful people for showing up here, giving us your time on a Sunday afternoon, unscheduled. We're going to have to get out of the way of Matt and his D&D group here relatively soon. So if you're up for that, you can tune in a little bit later, and appreciate y'all being here. Pat, as always, love you, buddy. Great games. It was a good time. Thank you.
Bye. And I'm going to do some hand dance.